Okay, so they can hear you guys. They can hear you. Hello, everyone. We're gonna be going live shortly. We're just getting everything.
Hi. Hi, guys. Hi.
So, yeah.
Hi.
Seven, 6, 2, 1. Cider, start talking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the BXB talk show. Today, we have a pretty interesting panel. We actually have 3 of my great friends. We have Michael, we have Sky, and we also have Pancake. So those are our 3 guests for today. We may actually have some special guests, maybe every once in a while, but for today, we just have
6, 2, 1.
Oh,
Cider, start talking.
All right, let's welcome our 3 special guests for this week.
1. This is a test, so we don't really have to do everything professionally. For everyone that's on the stream at this point in time, where this is a test for those who don't know what's going on.
Okay, is this good? Are you guys gonna start or what?
Oh, okay. So Cider, come.
Yeah.
Cider, step down from the chair and come and sit with us. Okay, so today we're gonna
not in front of Pancake.
Today we're gonna be talking about like today we're gonna be talking about like our pet peeves and our favorite things about Bloxburg. So like,
No, we were having what?
well, some things that we think should be.
I thought we were talking about Coeptus.
Yeah, we were, but like,
Yeah.
okay, so Cider, since you're the first on the line, you can go first.
So our first discussion for this week is actually going to be about Coeptus and his activity and his role that he plays in the community. I'll actually start here with my stance on it. I think that Coeptus needs to be online more. You know, I just feel like he's the main developer, and when I don't mean to compare him to Adopt Me, but I'm just going to do it for this specific reason. He, like, Adopt Me has a team of 20 people, and they used to push out updates every week or so, but I don't even need that. Maybe just even every month, but on the dot. Bloxburg sometimes goes without an update for 2 months, or they have one small update every month or so. I just really don't think that's right, and I think that something needs to change. I just don't know what it is. What do you think, Mike?
I think that's like a good idea. Because if you're a developer and you're publishing a certain and like as if you're an Adopt Me developer, right? They're constantly pumping out updates, and they're small updates. I kind of understand where Coeptus is coming from and how he's not able to update his game almost like every single second. But if we were able to like get more updates a little bit quicker than we normally do, then that would be nice because as a developer, sometimes when I develop, I I like to get things out, and but sometimes I'm kind of lazy. Not me. They have so many updates every single day. Bloxburg, they don't have updates. And as we're trying to predict the updates every single month, but they're not even coming out every single month. So Bloxburg's consistency is kind of like whack, but I'm okay with it because being a developer is not easy. Having so much pressure and being like a grown man, which Queptus probably is a grown man, probably like he has to deal with probably taxes and all that kind of stuff that we players and some of the players have to deal with. So I understand where he's coming from, but the amount of like he doesn't show himself in public. I know
Stay close to your mic.
I know that could like make everything like a little bit like worse because it shows what you're doing and people can like get easily into what you're doing. And it, like people can get into your game and do stuff to your game or something like that. But Bloxburg has been in beta for months.
Years.
No, not even months, years. And I think that Bloxburg they should like receive more pubs um pu- publicity because we're not really getting what we need to out of Bloxburg. It's kind of like whack, but I'm okay with it.
All right, I do have a rebuttal to that, but let's quickly go through Sky and Pancake. If you could go a bit faster.
Yeah, Sky first. Sky, you go. Sky, hello?
Go to Pancake.
No,
Pancake, what do you have to say about that issue?
I don't know. It just seems as if like he's kind of like one of like the Roblox developers. That he doesn't like he hears what his fans are saying about what he can add to the game, but he isn't actually adding it. It's just like what the Roblox, but just like not Roblox for players, but the Roblox community is really mad about because they aren't getting the updates that they want, and that Roblox absolutely thing. It's just so confusing. But still, I mean, like, as I like, okay, I think this all the time. What does he has his own life. He's in college and everything, and I feel like he's still working really, really hard. And just for the small updates that we get, I'm still grateful because we actually get updates. And it's not like we don't ever get updates. And yeah, they probably push out like 2 months, there's something like that. But still, I mean, like I'm so grateful for everything that he like pushes out to the game. It just
If I may, I have a question for both Mick and Pancake before Sky goes here.
Okay.
Well, first for Pancake, if Bloxburg is pushing out these small updates every month or so.
Yes.
Adopt Me used to push out, and the reason I'm comparing these is because they're not necessarily similar in size, but it's the best comparison that we have currently. I mean, maybe Brookhaven, but I'm not very familiar with it. So if Adopt Me has about 20 members on their team, they used to push out updates every single week that would blow up and get millions of players online at the exact same time. They shut down Roblox. Why can't Bloxburg hire more developers? That would be for Mick, but for Pancake, for you.
Well, I feel like for Coeptus, listen, I feel like he needs to actually have trust in somebody that they know and like okay, when I mean that person, I mean Coeptus. He needs trust for people that he knows in real life. Why? Because I feel like there could be a really dark secret behind one developer, and you don't know that. You don't know that. In your mind, you don't know that. And I could probably be wrong, but I probably can't be. And I don't know.
The thing is, none of the Bloxburg staff that I know of, Bram P and Froggy Hops, they don't know each other in real life. They found each other through the internet.
Well, I mean, he still has trust. He still has that trust to make Bram a tester and to make Froggy a modeler. And has anything happened between them for 5 years now?
I think it's time to take some risk. Because there is no reason that you should have a game that is in beta for 4 years. I'm sorry. I just don't think that that is reasonable. 4 years for a beta game?
Bloxburg is just one of those games where they don't have exploiters, they don't have anything like that. And I get why. It's just, I feel like it's just a creative game.
We're gonna be going into our technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulty stage, because we have a someone here pouncing on all of our members here. So I'm just
no, I see that now. I wasn't in Roblox.
Okay, we'll be muted for a minute. 1 second.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Why would somebody do that?
This is my fan. Yes.
Can't you kick them out of the game or something like that?
Could we play on Bloxburg later?
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. And while you're gonna do that, I'm gonna watch the live stream.
Because we have someone here pouncing on all of our members here. So
come on, do something.
Who, me?
Come on, kick what? How are we supposed to get them out? Okay, I got them to leave.
Hold on, sorry. I accidentally jumped up in the air.
Okay, get off technical difficulties. I got them to leave.
Okay.
No, Aiden is on the stream. He's famous on Twitter.
Yeah. So he DM'd me. What is that show thing? LOL. And then I was like, LOL. It's our new BXB talk show. And then he asked, "Is it live?" And then I was like, "Yes, on Michael's channel and Blocks S." I don't know what an M Blocks S is. Yeah, they are. Been the difficulties for a long time.
Okay, so guys, we're back.
Yeah.
And okay, there we go. So,
Here's her back.
whose opinion was it? Okay, we're going to Sky. What is your opinion on like Coeptus not being like as public as we think he should be?
So are we gonna like start? We gotta quickly.
We are started. We're here. They can hear you and they can hear me.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
Sky, what's your opinion on like Coeptus not being like as public?
He's social media, guys.
Oh.
Hmm?
Welcome back, Sky.
Okay, so I think because I know he's like a grown man that has, yeah, thank you. I know he's a grown man that has like responsibilities and all of that. So I don't think he would take all of his time, like every week or so, to put in updates for the game. Although it would be good for him to do that, I just don't think it would probably benefit his life. And I don't think we would want to lose him. And if he dedicated all of his life to making updates to this one game, I don't think, his mental health and all of that would really match up with we'd want it to be for his well-being. So I think, of course, we'd want that. But it would also be good for him to not post that much updates that frequently because it could really affect him and his mental health. So yeah, that's
I
my
have a
take on it.
response to that. If that is such a big problem that you can't, if your mental health couldn't take putting out an update every week, that is understandable. If you have two developers and you have a game that millions of people play, then go ahead, post an update, small update every single month. But
Yeah.
the same thing goes for New Fissy. He's the developer of Adopt Me. He works for Dreamcraft. Well, he owns it rather. I don't think he should be running Adopt Me just by himself and maybe one other person, just like how Coeptus and Froggy Hops do. He has 20 other people to help him. Why can Bloxburg, with these millions of dollars, I'd assume, I've seen videos of about how much they've made off of the game, but I'm sure they have to pay, some of the testers and Froggy Hops. I don't know. But if they have the resources, why not hire other people? And you may mention trust. There are millions of people that play this game, this platform that develop.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Thousands of developers to choose from. How could you not? How did New Fissy choose all of these 18 other people or 19 other people to be on his team? Why can he trust these, but Coeptus can't trust anyone? What's the difference?
Well, here's the thing. There's a different environment around different games, if you know what I mean. So there would for Bloxburg, the developers would have to be really creative and, like have a really good skill in developing and they have a good dedicated mindset. Because what I've noticed from Adopt Me, it's a really basic game. Well, not really, but you can know if you are a pro developer and you play Adopt Me, you could like figure out how to do this, how to make the game without having, that much of that amount of people.
May I please
So
say
it really depends. Okay.
Okay, listen. The reason why I stopped playing Adopt Me a lot is because too much scammers and nobody wants like I was okay. I know that this is not gonna sound and make any sense, but I don't know why nobody can't like accept like a Shiba Inu for what, like a dragon or something. I don't know why it's like such like a big deal. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna get like I'm not gonna get another legendary after this. You probably have millions of other legendaries that you could keep, and you probably have one. Like it's so complicated for people like to have one like two of the legendary pets that you have and not just trade one and then be greedy to yourself. Instead, not trading it with like your like a really good friend that wouldn't trade it to anybody else because it would be really rare. If that made sense.
Yeah, but like there are, remember, most people buy pets and not like trade up to it.
Exactly, but
So
you can't buy a unicorn. Those are really, 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 really rare. So that's why I stopped.
I think what you said, that was a valid point. There are going to be hackers, there are going to be scammers. That's just how it is. That's how the internet works, okay? But when you have a game that is not that's free and anyone can play it, that's like I don't understand, like Bloxburg is not just going to be a safe space. Like there's ways you can moderate it, but it's always going to be there. There's always going to be people like that. Have you never seen someone get scammed in Bloxburg before? I've seen it many times. It's happened to me before. It happens to people all of the time. You just don't see it because, well, one, you may not be playing in public servers, and two, well, of course, it's paid. That's one of your valid points that I brought up. But I it just doesn't. I think it's just so much stuff on my side of the argument, and then you have hackers. I don't know. It's just,
Another
is there
technical
anything else?
difficulty.
Another
We have
reason why they shouldn't be hiring more
Okay,
developers?
silence. We have another technical difficulty. Another user joined the game. We're gonna wait until they leave, and we're gonna ask them to leave. So, we'll be back.
There they go.
okay, they're gone.
Okay, and we're back. We got them to leave.
Mick, what do you have to say about my rebuttal to you about hiring more developers? Do you think he should hire more developers?
I don't know. Like, if as I own a group, and hiring developers is a process that takes time and like work to figure out, because when you
4
when you
years?
hire a developer, you go through like extensive searching. You search up everything they've done, like everything that you would think about and talk about them. But when you're hiring a developer, another thing about hiring a developer is knowing that they're a good person. People in this world could be very, very malicious. If you and you
Yeah,
can't
that's
hire
what I was saying about like mindset and trust. It's a big
because
part in hiring.
you having a giant platform and then losing all that money, work, and success is a big part. Because as a developer, I'm very cautious in hiring people. Let me tell you guys a story. So we hired a person. I'm not gonna say who, because to not give any like disclose, to like keep their privacy. But we hired someone, right? They were promoted to an executive inside of our server. But I later found out that they were asking the owner of the server, for money. They're asking the owner of the server and saying that if they allow them to be inside this rank, they would give them about, I think, 1,000 or 10,000 Robux. I knew that was a lie. I told the owner, because he demoted me after the owner gave me a special role. He demoted me. So I told the owner, and we went through like a trial and error through this guy. But hopefully there's a way that we could like get through like a place. Hopefully there's a way we can find where people can like we can trust really well. But Queptus being the giant developer he is, I don't think he's gonna be hiring any more people unless they have like high potential. They have a really big platform that if they mess up once, then he would be able to expose it. But Queptus doesn't seem that kind of guy. He's very secretive, and I don't think he wants to get into any drama.
I have a question to your response. Does it take 4 years to find someone you trust?
Actually, it
That's
probably
how
does.
long Bloxburg has been in beta. To find a developer you trust? 4 years?
No, it's not for Bloxburg being in beta. It's about the hackers. Brand P said that the hackers in the game. The reason why Bloxburg doesn't stay in beta
Stay close to your mic.
is because of hackers. So, hackers play a big role in like
It's gonna become
game.
free eventually. Queptus said it would become free.
It would, but like they have to be like highly hacker proof. You know those scam bots that join and say, you can go to this website and you can get like free robots, which are not true. Please do not go to those websites. I'm telling you this now. Please do not go to those websites to get free robots. They will not give you free robots. They'll just take your account. You find those in like Adopt Me or like Brookhaven and stuff like that, or like other games. But do you ever see those in Bloxburg? And if you do, they are highly rare because Bloxburg costs money. And I think that was also solution for actual Roblox when they were doing the developer creations. They actually removed all the copies of shirts, and then they input this new rule where you can only upload a shirt if you have 50 Robux in premium, which made people mad. But we didn't have another solution. If Roblox could create another solution for these scam bots, like you can't like put links, little links like that inside of chat, maybe we would be able to like upload Bloxburg or something. But I feel like it's kind of like Roblox's fault for not having a better security system, because I know making a game and everything, making a platform this big is not that easy. But at least having people not being able to say certain websites inside of a game, wouldn't that be easier?
Yes or no? Yes or no? Should Bloxburg hire more developers?
No.
Yes.
Mm,
If
no.
they were available and
No, why
trustworthy.
not?
Okay, what
Yes.
does the chat say? What should Bloxburg hire more developers? Pat, what is your opinion? Should Bloxburg hire more developers?
And continue talking because it has like a 2-minute lag. So
Oh,
Yeah.
so like,
so why do you not think they should hire more people?
so Pancake,
Well-
Pancake, what is your opinion? What is your opinion?
I said no, they shouldn't. I feel like the staff is pretty good right now. I don't think that they should be adding any more people if it's not comfortable with Queptus or Froggy.
Do you know it's not? Did you ask them?
No, I just feel like if it weren't to be comfortable with Coeptus, then
So if it were to be comfortable with both of them, you would support it?
Yeah, definitely.
because
Well, you don't know that they don't support it.
exactly. This is the educated guess.
So how can you have an opinion but you have no basis to base it off of? If your opinion
Wait, guys,
is
I think
based entirely off of something you
guys, the
don't
stream
know,
ended, by the way.
The stream ended?
Yeah.
didn't for me.
It didn't for me. I didn't click end stream. Unless my internet went down. Yeah, my internet's fine. So.
Hold on, that's weird because
No, I'm gonna go downstairs because I have to stream up downstairs. Let me see. Okay, no, guys.
What were you gonna say, Pink?
If they can hear us,
was
we're
like-
going into technical difficulties. 1 minute.
Oh.
Out of the stream, I feel like if like he's such a, I don't want to say introvert, but he's just like he's away sometimes, but he still like replies to his fans, and I've seen it myself. So like he's a good developer. He literally puts.
I
even
agree. He is a good developer, but why not hire more people to satisfy the community? I don't see a downside to it. What do you think the downside would be to hiring more developers?
Trust.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you supposed to develop a game with no one to help you to manage millions of people?
He literally has 7 people to help him.
Who?
Hold on. Literally 7 people. Hold on.
All those other people, those are just testers. All they do is get in the game a day before the update drop and test, make models, script, do stuff like that.
He's a good developer. No.
Not play the update.
Brand P, Cat Lateral, Empire Brand, Froggy Hops, Hello _MAS, Mike Up, Starry Night. Those are the people.
These people are testers.
Exactly.
Think about when a Bloxburg update drops. The YouTubers, they get on and make a video and talk about the new update,
Yeah.
So it's basically the exact same thing. You're getting on and testing out the things. That's not like a full-time job. I'm talking literally hiring someone with Robux and paying them to make models in Blender, script the game in Roblox Studio, not play a Roblox game. And I don't mean to offend any of the testers.
Yeah, that's a logical answer.
I just feel like if I wanted somebody to like model for me and script for me, I don't want it to be some kind of hacker who's gonna hack my account and then I can't ever get back.
Find someone that you trust. It does not take 4 years to do that.
Okay, no.
Well, it probably does if you're gonna meet somebody online.
But do you think Coeptus has friends?
You, we've only known each other
No,
for 2
Cider.
weeks.
To be honest, do you think Coeptus has friends?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Are you sure about this?
I'm positive.
Yeah, he has a life. That's why he's not uploading like updates daily, because he has to focus on his life.
But do you
The only people
that
friends.
know how to like build and
script or
code?
model are Froggy Hops and Coeptus. Those are the only people. Froggy Hops said it himself. I can give you the screenshot right now. I made a video on it.
Okay, know what? Okay. I'm gonna go on Roblox right now. You guys won't be able to see me going on Roblox, but I'm gonna go on Roblox right now and see because Bloxburg, they opened a Okay, so
if there's a way to view the general chat, I put the list of every single developer from Froggy Hops and what they do.
Okay, so according to Froggy Hops, there's a lot of confusion on the Bloxburg team and what different people should do. So hopefully I can clear it up. I probably make a video on it or more depth in the future or something. This is from Froggy Hops. Does all the scripting for the Coeptus does all the scripting for the game and also does some of the modeling for particular items. Froggy Hops. I model a majority of the items you see in game now and work directly with Coeptus to plan the new content and various features, which he does scripts. I am the only contributor at this time that is considered consistent and full time. I do not script slash code, but I do some of the item setups. Mike Dop. he has modeled a few times that have been added into the game previously, but does not actively work on the game full time, and he now assists with testing. He also created a few of the pre-built homes players can select. Bramp. He does not do any modeling or scripting, but does contribute to some of the translations in the game and assists with testing. Collateral. Does not do any modeling or scripting, but assists with testing. Starry Night, same thing. Ashcraft has contributed a few times to the game previously, but does not consistently work on the game. Sailing Souls previously created a few of the pre-built homes players can select, no longer active on platform.